And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tail of the tape. It's Lee McGregor, 5'7" tall, 118 pounds, with a reach of 67 inches. And he'll be facing Scott Quigg at 129 pounds even. He's 5'7" tall and has a reach of 70 inches.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Edinburgh, Scotland, introducing the popular British and Commonwealth title holder, introducing Lightning Lee McGregor. Fighting out of the blue corner from Bury, England, introducing a super bantamweight champion of the world, Scott Quigg.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
So, all the talking's done. Now, let's get down to action.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. And there's the bell to start the round. You'd like to see more jabs. They both want the knockout. Oh, he took that jab well. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That counter punch caught him clean. A swing and a miss with the left hook. Can they finish it? Didn't wait too long, and you knew this was coming. They're going to take a knee.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
This round's still up. The perfect counter lands. Let's talk about Lee McGregor in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Nope, that hook won't score. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut will probably come in handy.
You got a swarmer in your case, you know you got to fight. You got to hold him, you got to tie him up. You got to lean on him when he come in until the referee makes you break up. But keep your hands high, because I will keep punching until that referee said stop.
Good counter punch. This has been a very competitive. Scott Quigg just got belted. And it appears he weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
The straight right just misses. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Lee Mcgregor in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to...
They ring the bell, and here we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
The perfect counter lands. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope, because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
What's the referee thinking right now? He somehow weathered the storm.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. It's the wrong place to fall asleep.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Lee Mcgregor in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
That right hand's beautiful, beautiful.
Good work, that's it.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Punch, counter punch. His stamina is off the charts. Ooh, just missing with that counter. Oh, Quigg. Quigg has got to do something here. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once and no...
It's all hands on deck now, and Scott Quigg is in some big-time trouble. Has he weathered the storm?
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Scott Quigg just got belted. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone.
All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Why weren't they more cautious? Let's talk about Lee McGregor in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it couldn't be the sweetest sound.
He's too tired.
Great work. I love that. I love that.
And there's the bell to start the round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This was one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Oh, Quigg. Quigg has got to do something here. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire. It's all hands on deck now as Scott Quigg is the uber tough Scott Quigg can't take it anymore. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Listen to me. Are you okay?
At some point, the corner has to stop the fight for this fighter because he's not going to lay down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
It's that forever hope. You remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Scott Quigg just got belted. Oh, Quigg. Quigg has got to do something here. Let's talk about Quigg in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You're being put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah?
Stay full.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. It's all hands on deck now, and Scott Quigg is in some big-time trouble. Big shot, and Quigg goes to the canvas. As we take another look, you can see it. The body shot was pitch perfect, and it won him the fight.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Are you okay?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Oh, Quigg. Quigg has got to do something here. Thought for a second of getting out of trouble, but now he's right back in the phone booth.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
That uppercut just missed. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Quigg in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
That jab gets blocked. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. They've got to use their jab better in this fight.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
They know the second they touch you, it's done.
And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five. Are you all right?
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Lee Mcgregor in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Mate, he's got...
And there's the bell to start the round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? So much for boxing. This is a fight. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you got a chin that...
Scott Quigg just got belted. Scott Quigg, down he goes. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.